Meet Maurice. While watching the video, describe Maurice's strengths as well as his disability. What job did Maurice perform and what made it a good job match? What impact did Maurice's job have on his quality of life? What support did Maurice receive from his co-workers and his job coach? Enjoy this video profile of Maurice.
Maurice is a big teddy bear. He loves for people to talk to him and to acknowledge that he is there. Maurice does not talk. My name is Diane Johnson, and I'm Maurice Johnson's mother. Maurice's disability is severe retardation and autistic-like behaviors. When Maurice was a baby, it was hard to get eye contact with him. At first, there was a lot of rocking. He went through a thing of self-abuse, and actually I'd had one doctor to tell me that he thought Maurice should probably go into a children's village, where he would be institutionalized. But with Maurice, it's always been a thing of, as soon as you get him through one crisis, it was always something else that would come up. So it was a challenge to me to be on top of whatever his next movement was going to be. Maurice was in a good program at school that also sent him out in the community for working on different job sites. And at that particular time, they also had job coaches that worked right along with him. So once he graduated, going into supported employment was something that he was used to anyway, because he was used to having one individual along with him, at the time of his jobs. His first job was with supported employment. That is the job that he was on for 4 years. He was without employment for about a year, and we had got him into one of the sheltered workshop sites. It's like a big warehouse, and they have all of the clients sitting around a table. And at that particular time, it was fitting batteries into a plastic covering. Maurice has worked a week and had, I'd say, maybe about $4 for working a week. So that wasn't even worth his transportation of getting there. There was not that one-on-one. The quality of his work completely went down. What he was doing was something that he normally could have just sit there and ran right through it, but he had no ambition. He did not feel good about himself. He would get aggravated and clap his hands really hard. They actually had taken him and sat him in a dark room alone all day long. Maurice had no way of telling me. It was just me popping in unannounced and seeing things that had went wrong. I would not want Maurice to ever go there again. Since that time, he's been doing great. He feels good about himself. And that's the main thing, him feeling good about himself.
Now there's that smile I've been looking for all day long.
I'm Janine Schmidt, and I'm the Mail Prep Coordinator at Federal Mailing Systems. We are a pre-sort bureau. We handle mail sorting, inserting, labeling, and folding. Responsive Employment brought Maurice and Terry in for an introductory session with myself and the managers. And I'll admit I was really concerned. I wasn't sure they would be able to handle any of the jobs.
Maurice's job, his job title is a bulk mail handler, and what he does is he does a lot of collating of papers and stuffing them in envelopes. He labels envelopes. What Terry does is he opens the envelopes that Maurice is going to be collating and stuffing.
Almost finished. Do you have enough inserts to finish this? We've been working with Maurice and Terry now for about 6 months. And I'll have to say that they proved me quite wrong. They've been able to do even more than we had thought they would be capable of. Maurice especially is very accurate and detailed about his work. He puts labels on straighter than anyone else here, and I know when he does an inserting job, everything will be in order and it'll be in the right way. Addresses will always show through the window when Maurice does them.
The main issue that he faces at Federal Mailing System is he's really queue dependent on some days. He needs a lot of help from us to begin the job and, to do each task. There are other days when he works on his own for, up to an hour and a half.
Terry helps us pull through too. Opening envelopes when we have an emergency project come in, frees up my people to handle another portion of the project.
Since he got this job, he seems to be more friendly and happy.
And his best day is payday when they hand him his check. It's all smiles all the way to the bank. Normally when he comes in, he has a snack and then he sits down, listens to his music. He's always in a happy mood when he comes home from the job that he has now.
Other than that, everything's going really well at work. They're really pleased with his work. They just wish...
Bonnie lets me know about any, new jobs that Maurice will be starting. Or she will let me know if there's, lack of work.
Made a mistake. Somehow the cancellation just didn't get on the computer.
And sometimes when there is, she will just take him on a rec leisure day. During the summer, they actually went fishing. A job coach is more than just a job coach. She is a friend, and Bonnie is definitely Maurice's best friend. She's my best friend also, because anytime there's someone doing something to help Maurice, and she is definitely helping Maurice, you have to be a friend of mine.
That was really good, Mo. That's right on the money. That's just what you want it to look like.
It sort of works like in a circle. There's Maurice, there's myself, and there's Bonnie. I had doubts at first about the supported employment. I was thinking maybe he should have been at a sheltered workshop, which I would have been completely wrong, because he's a very good competitive worker. So therefore, any fears that I had concerning supported employment, that's all gone. That's all gone.